quite excited. I'm right here in Nyanga, where wonderful things are happening. You know that as the ministry in charge of cooperatives, I'm moving around the whole country, looking at the cooperatives to understand what challenges they are going through, to understand also at what stage where they are, what kind of assistance do they need from government. The government, through President E.D. Mnangagwa, wants to make sure that we make everybody actively participate in the economic development of this country. And as you can see, the farmers here came together. They are very organized. Matema Potato farmers are very organized. This is one of the very many cooperatives which we have in the country, and they are into potato growing. And as you can see, the crop looks beautiful. They are working hard. They obviously have challenges which I think I'll take as I go back to cabinet and talk to my colleague ministers. The other issue which they have, a serious problem which they have, is irrigation. There's a lot of water, in fact water conveyancing coming from the dam, because they actually have the water in the dam, but coming down is coming by gravity, and so it is not enough. The other thing which you can see, as you know, potatoes needs rotation. You can't continue to plant potatoes season after season, and the problem is they don't have enough land. And we are saying Matema Potato Cooperative, they have already demonstrated unyanzi. They know how to grow potato. You can see by the quality of the crop which is here, and they require help. The other thing is I've also brought my banks, the Women Microfinance Bank and SMEDCO, so that at least they can help them in terms of mechanization. A lot of work here is being done manually, and we are saying if we want our people, our women specifically, because they are the farmers, the women are doing all this wonderful work, if they can actually increase production and also bring in more money to the GDP of this country, our farmers need to be mechanized. We have to make sure that they have tractors, they have harvesters, because all what you can see, all these fields which you see around here, they're doing that manually. And this is where now we are coming in with the Women Microfinance Bank, SMEDCO, and I'm happy to say as a ministry, we are also seeing other traditionally commercial banks coming on board to work with us and collaborate with us. I've also been told that there is also land nearby which is not being used by other. That's another area where we want to see cooperation. And we want to say, if there are any farmers around in this area, it makes a lot of sense to go for joint partnerships, so that at least the cooperative, since they have the expertise of growing potatoes, they can also grow seed. So this importation of seed, which we continue to do, we continue to see potato seed being imported from South Africa, can actually be the thing of the past. If we give these farmers expertise in mechanization, we will certainly be able to have seed multiplication, and as such, we will be self-sufficient in terms of potato in our country. And that leads to food security in our country.
Okay, Vice Chairman we Matema Potato Growers Cooperative. Ndoda kutenda ni wakatanga cooperative chini chiri kuti basira zvakanyanya pakugadzira ma inputs kuti ruzivo kurima increase production yield yedu yakwira kubva panaka join to cooperative from 2018 up to now. Ndakukwanisa mwana wangu izvezvi nevana vari kuenda kuma boarding schools through kuwana zvikwereti kubva kucooperative iyi, then tichiwana mainputs mafertilizers andinobhadhara pichana ndichikwanisa kunge mhuri yangu iri kurarama.
Makuproducer mapotato akawanda
kutanga ndakatanga ndichiproducer almost ndairima zve 0.5 hectares 0.5 hectare, iyezvi ndakutogona kurima hectare 0.2 hectares, which means kuti production yangu yakwira zvakanyanya for the past 3 to 4 years. Yakwira zvikuru nearly kuma 85 to 90%.
Okay, but as a cooperative, you produce zvakawanda sei?
As a cooperative, from the first mazuva ndajoina inini, I produce zvekuma nearly 15 to 20,000 tons per season. But iyezvi tatokwira takusvika kuma 32 tons. 32,000 tons, 32,000 kgs per season.
Ndoitwa Francisca Nyamugafari. Kurima kwakanakira kuti unowana zvese zvaunoda. Unodzidzisa vana vako kusvika level yavanoda. Simba rako chete nekuziva dzidzo yekudziva kuti unorima sei.
unotenga kana nyangwe nedzimba mumataundi, nyangwe pfuma mombe nembudzi unotenga, unorarama upenyu hwaunoda nokuda kwekurima. Saka kuti nyangwe baba wakauyawo nepei yawo, iwe uchibudawo nepei yako, mukabatanidza munoisa chinhu chenyu chimwe chete, uyezve nemhirizhonga mumba inoita shoma nokuda kuti unenge uchishanda. Saka hauna puresha yekuti baba ndinoda mari yakati, ndikuda chakati, unongoti baba ndakohwa chakati, ndatenga chakati. Saka mhirizhonga inodzikira nokuda kwekurimwa. Ukaita simba rako rekurima nemurume hamunetsani.
So we're excited that the government is continuing to focus on this kind of enterprise by our women, by our young men, by the communities here, and the support that the minister has promised. So I'm grateful for this support, because it's very important to give this kind of support to rural communities, because it leads to what the president is talking about, rural industrialization. The people here are farming 24/7. They are farming 12 months a year, because they've been able to be enterprising by making sure kuti makomedi akazara mvura, vari kutora mvura yacho nemapombi, votoita irrigation pamikowa dzavo. So tiri kufara nebasa rataitirwa naminister.